Crimson, we have an active scan running on your surroundings. You're going to encounter the remains of Warmech Series 1 and the most basic Zada mutiforms. You can outmaneuver Mutiform 1 easily. The Zada-corrupted pilots will pose a larger threat. The virus will reanimate and amplify them.
Got it.
Crimson, there are information consoles in your area. We have deployed a hack drone from your drop pod. Interface with the network as soon as your area is clear.
Moving out.
It's not what I imagined.
I'm sorry it doesn't live up to your expectations, Jake.
You know what I mean. I thought it would be a wasteland.
I was 2 years old when the moon fell. I don't remember what anything looked like.
It's better that you don't have anything to miss.
Turn down the emotion meter. I've got a job to do.
p.m. December 6th, 2180.
No one left to leave this far. No reason to start. Feel anything.
4:15 p.m. June 5th.
Crimson, remember how I said the Warmech 1s pose a larger threat? Well, I'm detecting a WM1 exhibiting extreme hypertrophy. This thing is 40% larger than it should be, and is carrying augmented weaponry. Kill it quickly.
Beacon acquisition is complete. Supplementary data stream detected. Initiating download. Stand by.
Schematics have been updated. Proceed to the next beacon and find me something I can work with. Crimson, you have limited time to identify the source of this Aza migration. The lives of every human left is in your hands.
No pressure then.
Control, what's the current status of the Aza?
The Zada that the early warning system picked up are halfway through forming a super Aza in the ruins of the old Adrillian capital. Once it is complete, it will lift off and attempt to connect with the alpha point of the rift we are observing. The Omega point is currently 8,000 miles off the surface of Gaia.
You need any help, Crimson? Shadowwing is fueled and ready to jump. Tuned her myself.
Appreciate it, hun. Girls all over this.
Understood.
Crimson, you're done. I need you to begin a descent into the lower levels of the facility. Continue following the signal trail.
"6 hours until the Aza is in the sky. If it connects with the rift gate, there's nothing we can do to stop it from taking Gaia and the Cetos colony."
Commander, if this goes south, what's the Gaia evac plan?
There is no evacuation plan. Gaia has no working quantum drives. The only functioning hardware left is on your Nightwing and Gauntlet's Shadow Wing.
We're on Crimson Protocol. Everyone chill out.
Crimson, you're coming up on a mechanically modified mutiform. Back in the WM2 days, we deployed tripwires to take them out. Keep in mind, this Zada is not as stable as it looks on those legs.
Insufficient access privileges.
System AI advises there are 3 ID keys in your local proximity, and some of them are moving. The researchers that belong to those keys are Zada now. The mecha uniforms you've already encountered. It seems some of them have undergone hypertrogenesis while we've been gone. I never personally faced off with one this size.
Control, we have tripped an early warning system indicator on board Nightwing. The category is unknown. Some kind of glitch on our end. So at this point, it's an early something warning.
We aren't alone. Are you seeing this? Since when does Zada use this stuff?
I was about to...
This is Control. We have solar flare detection. Flare exhibits 66.3% chance of uplink severance. If you lose signal, remain stationary until the visual artifacts subside. Do not leave your current position. If any Zada find you, you will not be able to defend yourself.
Copy that, Control. This is a sealed area. Activating void field and awaiting instructions. Nightwing, how's it looking up there?
Don't worry about me. This is your first severance, isn't it?
Copy that. What's it like?
Like tumbling down a rabbit hole. You're going to lose contact with us, and your subconscious will do its best to extrapolate your environment. Try not to interact, as everything you see will be an illusion.
Flare contact! Signal is bending. Hold position and wait for
Zoe, do you copy? Nightwing! Commander! God damn it! Computer! Record my visual feed. I gotta show this to Jake. He's gonna pee his pants. Wake up, darling.
Crimson, we have analyzed your visual feed record. It seems the Zada were able to penetrate your neural link using some kind of induction field. We are working on some way to block them should you experience temporary severance again.
Keep it moving, Crimson. We'll update you when we have something.
Systems show a straight line here.
Your data is good here, Crimson. Just follow the path. I've placed your marker near some unusual heat signatures at the other end of this corridor.
How exciting.
On mission, Crimson.
Nanohelix detected. Onboard nanomachines can read digital genes and build advanced. Remain inside the helix chamber until the reading is made of commands. System nanomachines can rebuild any weapon you possess digital genes for or connect.
I'm at your marker, not seeing anything unusual. Consolidating the area.
We give up!
How is this possible?
Monitoring your situation. Stand by.
What are you?
This is only a suit. I'm human, just like you.
You're inside this thing?
My body is orbiting the Earth, but my mind is right here. Imagine you fell asleep and woke up inside a machine. That's what it's like.
This is a war mech, isn't it?
I'm sorry, but we have no time. The entire human population is in danger on their new home. We think the attack signal is being sent from here.
Dr. Miller's beacons! I knew something was up! We're only alive because one of our doctors created a Zada masking agent years ago. The diffuser stopped suddenly early this morning, and he hasn't responded to our distress calls for the first time ever.
That's when we received the attack signal.
They're coming!
I'll hold them off. Stay vigilant.
Crimson, this eventuality was not included in any of our simulations.
I did not see this coming. But your new objective is to keep the Zada out of that area. Zoe, how much damage can they take in there?
The scan indicates they have enough single-kill proximity mines to eliminate 9 enemy combatants.
Crimson, your critical mass is set at 10. Do not allow the Zada to get past you.
Ain't nothing.
Zada's signature count is 0 in your locale. Acquire whatever information you can concerning Super Aza proliferation and the rift on Gaia.
It's clear! They're all gone!
They won't be gone for long. Without more masks, we won't make it through the day.
There's a warehouse northwest of this gate. That's where the mask is, but a giant Zada started guarding it the moment we ran out.
I'll secure the chem you need, but I need intel on this doc and his beacons.
We will tell you what we know, after we have assurances that we have enough masks to survive here.
I'll be back.
Crimson, you have one Zada-infested area between you and the warehouse.
Proceed as quickly as possible. We need these beacon locations. Give them what they need.
On it.
Crimson, we're picking up a signature I've not encountered before. Whatever this mutiform does, you're gonna be the first one to find out.
Don't get jealous now, Nightwing.
Eliminated. Proceed to coordinate marker and await directions to warehouse. Switch to long-range protocol. Your nanomachines can reconfigure any uncontaminated graphene or high-carbon metals you can find. You are advised to construct line-of-sight ranged weapons.
I've seen this slide before. Keep an eye on your projectile sensors. This uniform fires phosphor material from its spine mortars. AI will calculate trajectory. Just stay clear of the markers.
I had a pet lizard once. He died.
Nicely done, Crimson. Secure the chemical agents and rendezvous with the civilian representative.
This is everything.
You made good on your end, and so shall we. There is a research facility in the Antarctic Circle. The scientists there will know the locations of all the beacons.
Dr. Miller told us they were communication beacons, so we could find the rest of humanity. When you left Earth, where did you all go?
Avalon, this is Control. Transmitting coordinates. Proceed immediately to your marker.
Copy that, Control. I'm sorry, there's no time to explain all this. My people will come for you when this crisis is averted.
I trust you enjoyed your flight, Crimson. Clear the area and take an active tunnel transporter to the facility marker.
Moving.
Crimson, we cannot make an effective sensor sweep. There is some kind of signal jammer in the area. Eliminate all local Zata so we can safely deploy the hack drone.
New dancing feathers.
We can't scan for signatures until you clear a path for the drones. However, they appear to be old friends of mine. Do not let them corner you. If your hex shield fails, even nano-rig armor won't last long against those talents. They're radioactive.
That's everything.
Really? Have you seen a Zata in its own head? No. Then you haven't seen everything.
Neither of you. Wait, have you?
Get on with the job, Nightwing.
Likes me.
The mutiform you're looking at is the result of Zata infection with former Earth gorilla. Keep your distance. They can crush the UNQ's head like an egg.
Area clear. Your marker is directly on top of the tunnel transporter. This will shuttle you to the facility.
Control, I'm standing on your marker and I'm not seeing any indication of human activity.
Avalon, continue on a northeast heading. Keep your eyes peeled. Avalon, your signal is fluctuating. Please advise, I'm losing you.
Control, do you copy? Control!
Oh, this again. This is my favorite game, all in my head. Zoe, is that going to keep happening? It's getting kind of old.
I promise that will not happen again.
Oh, we all believe you.
Crimson, Environmental has detected airborne debris picked up by a land tornado nearby.
Mother Nature is a bitch.
Proceed to drop pod extraction marker. We will shuttle you to possible facility locations.
And we're correct 50% of the time, all the time.
You cannot be far off. There are limited viable locations. This won't take long to zero in. Crimson, we have detected the same distribution jets that were observed at the human settlement. There are unusual signatures in 2 locations. You will have to defend both from Zada incursion in case this is another settlement.
Copy that, Control.
Your radio scanner is picking up human speech. Crimson, this is it. Defend the line. Same rules apply here, Crimson. Do not let any Zada pass you.
call this one the Triplex. This uniform has a crystal lattice in its center eyeball. It uses this to focus a deadly energy beam. Take evasive maneuvers when you see them begin to charge.
Non-issue. All day.
Search the area. We need those researchers to give up the beacons.
Yes, I understand your situation, but there is no time. You will be rescued when we have dealt with the source of the Aza.
The doctor has revoked his protection. When the mask you've brought runs out, how will we defend ourselves?
My drop pod has a mobile defense turret. I'm going to leave it at your gate. Now, where are the beacons that the doctor constructed? My vessel can't lock onto them.
We only know the exact location of the underground relay. It's not far from here, but the others are linked to Silent Chamber. You'd have to physically download their locations from the mainframe.
Avalon, you have your marching orders.
Crimson, you are 3 clicks out from the researcher's coordinates. Follow the waypoints I'm uploading now. You will have to use the elevator system at the end of this area.
Rolling.
Crimson, we're picking up robotics-only signatures. The scan indicates they're heavily weaponized. I'm seeing laser burst technology and seeker missiles. Don't get caught standing still.
Somebody down here has way too much time on their hands.
The elevator controls are shorted. Stand over the marker and await the hack drone. Crimson, the transport hangar in this area requires 3 ID keys to gain entry. You will find a shuttle. Use it to access the land bridge area. After the bridges, you will be standing on the marker the researchers gave us.
Understood.
new signature on the grid that I don't recognize. Record a motion capture of it so I can find a weakness.
Sorry, it's gonna be a short replay.
Area clear. Scans report the shuttle is functional. Proceed to the land bridge. Crimson, this is the land bridge. You are one click from the marker.
Okay, so everything is orange, and there's a big-ass skeleton right in front of me.
There is a high concentration of sulfur coming from the thermal springs in the area. It will have no effect on your Warmex functionality. As for the oversized remains, Zada mutation over the last 2 decades must have seen the rise and fall of various mutaforms. Survival of the fittest. There is a shaft which extends vertically to the next area. Activate it by using the console in front of you. It will place you 200 meters from marker acquisition. Crimson, you are right around the corner from the underground relay access, but we are seeing a large Zada signature coming directly from the marker location.
A setup?
It remains to be seen. The researchers seem genuine to me. Nevertheless, continue to the relay. Once inside, the hack drone will disable it.
You weren't kidding when you said large Zada. I think this guy wants to shake your hand, Crimson.
The bigger they are, the harder they fall!
Don't be standing there when it does.
Excellent work, Crimson. Your drop pod is en route to extract you. Initiating hack.
Commander, this Zada, it seemed different. Driven almost. Like a puppet on lightning strings. This is no coincidence. This Zada was sent here to stop me.
We'll get to the bottom of it, Avalon. In the meantime, I need precise beacon locations for orbital bombardment. Proceed to Silent Chamber Site 1 and deploy the hack drone.
Copy that, Commander. Just can't wait to see what's locked up in there.